All right, story time. Some people have heard this story. Nobody here probably has, but it's a story about a bicycle that I had when I was a kid. It was called Blue Lightning, and it was a banana seat bike. It was like a royal blue color, and it had a lightning bolt going down both sides of the banana seat. I didn't have tassels or anything on my handlebars because that would be lame, but I bought this bike by myself for $12. I used to rake leaves and whatever, cut grass and all that stuff, and shovel snow to make my own money to get my own stuff when I was a kid. So that's how I acquired Blue Lightning. So all these other kids in the neighborhood had like BMX bicycles and all these like really cool things. Not everybody, but most of them did. So I was kind of the dork. And I didn't care. Like, I didn't know any different, really. I did, but I just, whatever. I just let it go. So I remember we had to do a thing called layaway for school clothes every year, and we had gotten our stuff from layaway. It was almost a school year at Sears. They did layaway at Sears, and I picked out this really cool set of clothes. It was camouflage. So it was camouflage pants, like camouflage jeans, like cheap ones, and then camouflage t-shirt. And so I was so excited about this that I finally got to wear the camouflage clothes. And so I put them on when we got home. It wasn't even the school year yet. I don't think I was supposed to be wearing them, but I did. And what I wanted to do is impress this girl that I liked down the street. I don't remember what her name was, but she lived right down the street in a really nice house. I didn't really even talk to her. Nice house, white house with a red door. So what I decided to do was like kind of show off. I was going to show off and like get her to notice me. So I started riding my Blue Lightning down the road, and with my cool camouflage outfit. And I thought that I would do this trick where like I would stand on top of my bicycle. I watched people do that, like BMX guys and all that, but they would kind of put one foot up on the handlebars and one foot on the seat, and I thought that was a good idea. And she's definitely going to notice me if I do this really cool trick on my cool bike with my awesome outfit. So I'm rolling pretty good down the street, and I'm not an athletic person. I'm not super athletic. I don't get things quickly. So I don't know why I even thought that I should be doing that. So as soon as I sort of put my knee up to put my foot up onto the handlebars, I wrecked, and I wrecked hard. And I put this gigantic hole in the knee of my brand new camouflage pants, and I was just devastated, right? So like my arms were all scraped up, my legs were all scraped up, my new camouflage stuff was messed up. And to top it off, I looked up and I was right in front of this girl's house, and just devastated, right? So I looked up, and she's standing like in the doorway, like they had a glass like screen door thing, whatever, storm door, or I think they call it, I don't know. But she was standing there watching, and then her dad came out and like grabbed me like by the leg and just kind of like drug me back up the street to the front of my house. And yeah, I just thought that was really kind of a funny story. I tell that to people, and they start kind of rolling laughing because I'm a little ridiculous when it comes down to it. And that bike, I tried to take the brake off so I could freewheel the thing, so it'd be like a BMX bike, and that's not a thing. You can't do that. I almost like broke my knee doing that. I mean, I rammed it into a giant tree out in front of my house where I lived in Michigan. So I don't know. I was just sort of a dorky, unathletic kid, and just did really silly stuff. And when I look at my kids sometimes, I'm like, what are you thinking? And then I'm like, okay, well, they definitely get a lot of that from me because whatever, right? So I just thought instead of sitting here like pretending like I know something about the world and whatever, trying to tell people stuff, I figured I'd tell like a funny story. So that's it. All right, thanks guys.